I am one of the founders of Mandulis Energy. Mandulis Energy has been operating for a little over 12 years now. We become a teenage company in about a month from today. So we're getting there. And my background is aerospace engineering. I used to design rockets and airplanes and spaceships many years before that. And in that process, I did a lot of work converting waste to energy to power aerospace vehicles. And I realized that there was an opportunity to utilize that knowledge to not just power aviation and aerospace, but to also power rural communities. I was born in an off-grid rural community in northern Uganda. When I was born, there was no electricity in my town, which was then a village. There was no running water. There was obviously no telecommunication. There was no digital solutions around. I mean, some of the things weren't invented then, but now we have all of that. And to be able to celebrate the gratitude I feel and we feel as a team when we can provide access in communities similar to where I grew up to energy, for electricity, for clean cooking, electric mobility, for cars to move around, where people in the villages are able to utilize artificial intelligence, machine learning, blockchain solutions. It suddenly means there is no difference between a rural village and a city as far as whatever technologies one can access or services one can access. The team at Amahoro believes what we believe. Believes in a very important fact that the word refugee is just a brand. You know, if you think of different fashion houses with different brands, it's all fashion, but different brands. So the brand Refugee is a label on a group within a community who are being hosted because things may be not as happy or as peaceful in their home nation or in their home areas. But within refugees, you have wisdom, you have resourcefulness, you have innovation, you have understanding, you have knowledge, you have warmth, you have excitement, you have joy. All things which in any community, when you add more knowledge, add more resourcefulness, add more economic activity, the community that's being visited, the community that's hosting grows.